Bicycle here. Today I'm going to do a review on the Leatherman Super Tool 300. Cool tool. I actually had a Leatherman Sidekick before this, and before that I had the Palladio Barrow. I did a review on this and beat the crap out of it. Like, I had it for a year and a half, about 2 years, beat the hell out of it. Got broken, or not even broken, I still used it. Got to a Sidekick, which was the coolest, my first Leatherman, really cool. It had spring-loaded pliers, unlike these, and one-handed opening knife and saw, and it had a pocket clip, which is really cool, that fit real nice, but it was really loose, and I went on a little adventure with my friends, and I lost it, so sucks, because the pocket clip is not strong at all. So what I do now is, with my current Leatherman, I just have a lanyard. But we'll get to this Leatherman in the next review. Right now we're talking about the Super Tool, which replaced my Sidekick. And then the Surge replaced the Super Tool. But, really cool knife. It is stiff when you get it, and after a while it does break down. Or, it gets worn in. You can flip it around like a butterfly knife almost. So, yeah. Let's see what we have. Yeah, it's a serrated knife. We have a saw, really nice saw. It does bulk. When you pull one out, they all come out, and I kind of like that feature because I want to say, maybe I need to, let's say I need to pry something, so I'll take out the can opener. Oh wait, there's a screwdriver. I can use that instead, So that's real cool. There's a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, can opener, and it is also doubled as a wire stripper. All these tools are locking with the this little thing. As you can see, the bar goes across, hits this. There's a little notch in there. See, every single one of those tools has a notch. So on this side has a saw, a serrated blade, and can openers, wire strippers, Phillips, and regular screwdriver. This side, it has a straight plain edge blade, which is actually micro serrated, I would say. It's not as smooth as a a Spartaco or any knife that's just a pocket knife. When I first got this, it did not feel like what it is now. It didn't feel like glass. It felt very toothy, basically like micro serrations in here. You run your fingers by and you'll feel like little tooth. But I straightened it out. Now it's smooth as glass, which is great. It comes with a wood saw and a metal file. Wood file and metal file. I don't know which is which. I'm guessing this is wood. One, it goes only diagonally. You can't go the other way. It's just diagonal. And this one's crossed. It comes with lanyard, which I'm starting to use a lot more. I used to never touch lanyards. Now I do. And 2 more screwdrivers, which I don't know why they have 3 different sized screwdrivers, which is just overkill. But I love the awl. I love this tool. It's amazing. And here's what's so great about an awl, okay? Many people will use a knife instead, and that's different. An awl, as you see, it's really pointy, a very cute point, but it also here, it scrapes. It's hollow right there. I don't know, you can't see it, but it goes in. So it almost, when you pretend this is cloth, okay, like this. What this does is it pokes a hole in, and it pushes the cloth. You spin it, and it'll push the cloth aside. It'll push it away, and you'll make a hole. And then you can use that hole for whatever. See, that little hole? But once you're done, you can just rub it together, and that hole will disappear because it doesn't cut the cloth. It just pushes it, and it makes a hole. Compared to a blade, it'll actually cut the cloth, and when you're done, that hole is still there. which is why you use a lanyard or a awl, and it also has a thread so you can, ghetto stitches or something. So that's enough of the tools. It does have a ruler, which I took forever to learn that you have to use. You actually measure it like this closed. It is in centimeters, goes up to 20 centimeters, or 22 centimeters, and in inches it goes up to 9 inches. The pliers, after a while of use, it does click in. It's odd. You can hear that. It's a little play. Like I can twist them like this. That's what I'm doing. Removable and replaceable wire cutters, which I've used these wire cutters hard. Pliers, really great. Really tight tolerances. I used this as tweezers before. I had a splinter and I just pulled it right out. It's that close. There's not a single gap between those, and I love it. I wish they made a Leatherman with a replaceable wire cutters on the Surge, but they just did. It came out. Really cool. They're all put together. This little tool, I don't know how you do that, but you can't really take it apart. Leatherman, so 25-year warranty, and if you're curious, I put the sticker here because if I needed a straight blade, I didn't want to go and like, okay, it's this one, no, that's the serrated, I need the straight, here it is. So I just took a sticker, put it in there, so I was like, oh, okay, that's the serrated one. Take the straight blade, make my cut, close it, done. It is pretty heavy. It is really heavy. I do like to use quarters as weights because I don't know my ounces very well. So, damn. Now I'm going to be a little embarrassed by picking this up. I don't know. It's heavy. I can't really. I'm not going to pull out quarters and just start counting. Oh, that's $1, $2, $3, $4. But you can look up the specs. It's really heavy, but all my Leathermans, even this big heavy Surge, I use as an EDC, and I used this as an EDC before. Great flat parts around here and here, and I have used this as a hammer. Works fantastic as a hammer. You can see it's all dinged up, sticker. And I'm not afraid to abuse this because it's 25-year warranty. Really cool. And in the beginning, it does look ugly because it tapers down. But after a while, it does, grow on you, the looks. I thought it looked ugly, but after a while, it grew on me. None of the tools are accessible from the outside, and it is a manual pliers. It's not spring-loaded. Leatherman. Right there, Leatherman. It says both sides. Real cool. Leatherman super tool. It's about, I don't know, I think about $70. 10 more and you'll get a wave. But this is really cool if you don't really care about, outside accessible tools. Leatherman Super Tool 300.